This week on C Plus News Time, happy 150th episode News Time. You'll never guess what I have on tap for you today. A very special interview with a very special guest. Who could it be? A famous silver-haired actor? A pop singer that I've had a crush on for God knows how long? The main man himself? Plus, it's C Plus Comedy's birthday. Unrelated, what do you get a 4-year-old website? I mean, what type of things do they like? I'm thinking a fire truck or something. I'm sure we'll figure it out. The site is pretty stupid, so it'll pretty much like anything I put in front of it. Speaking of, I have to go wake it up from its nap for its party later. Let's celebrate 150 episodes of news and a 4th birthday only on News Time. And now, let's partake in the happy birthday song, which is no longer under copyright due to those old crones Patty and Mildred Hill dying. Happy birthday to you. Yay, News Time.
It's C Plus News Time, delivering to you the news you didn't know about, the news you didn't care about, and the news you didn't know you cared about. With host, Chad White. Now, here's that host, Chad White.
I never got why white people were so afraid of me until I saw my silhouette in the corner of a mirror in the moonlight. Welcome back to C Plus News Time. I'm your host, Chad White. This is the comedy news you didn't know about for the week of July 31st, 2017. Actually, today's episode will have little to no news. Exactly zero, in fact. Instead, there's a brand new segment that has nothing to do with comedy news that no one asked for. The interview you've all been waiting for, something I've been hyping up for nearly 2 minutes now, that's probably not worth it. An interview. Oh, right, yeah, it's with me. I interviewed myself. Enjoy, jerks! Hello and welcome to an exclusive interview. This week, I'm talking to one of our time's most compelling storytellers. He's been hosting his show for only 2.5 years, and yet, over the course of 150 episodes, he still manages to engage his audience with deep dives into the comedy world and its adjacent properties. Among others, he's done stories on Netflix's issues with regular movie distribution, how a first look deal is made, and Spotify's shift into podcasting. He's not just a one-trick pony. I'm speaking, of course, about Chad C. White. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. You can remove the everything if you want. It is the middle of the summer, and we're in Georgia. No, don't worry. I won't be here long anyway. I'm sorry, do you have somewhere to be, or... No, I'm just devastatingly tired. I'll be sure to get right to the point then. It's best you do, darling. Mr. White, where do I begin? You've managed to capture the hosting talents properly without any formal training. How do you do it? I watched a lot of Conan. Would you say he's your idol? More like I'm his idol. He called me the other day for the best route to take with Harrison Ford. The Harrison Ford? Yes, Ford is a friend from the old days. You're 24. I've lived several lives. Is that so? Quite. I don't want to talk about it. Next question. That's not really how this works, but I'll let that slide just this once. Why did you start C Plus Comedy? It initially began as an outlet for my creative endeavors. Now tens of people visit the site and watch the videos weekly. I'm sorry, did you say tens? There's no of thousands or something following after it? I know the number sounds fabricated, but it's very true. My videos are in YouTube's top 500 million viewed playlist. It's a playlist of videos with under 10 views. I'm in the company of YouTube royalty, like little girl singing Let It Go in April 2017, and dad that accidentally uploaded 13 seconds of his phone recording in his pocket. It's a very niche group. Yes, and how did News Time come about? Fans of the channel would note that the series started out as C Plus News Time. You're bad at naming things. Very much so. The name eventually changed after I became annoyed with the C plus part, and the set was me standing in front of the closet in my college apartment. apartment. The pilot, if you will, was shot entirely in a closet. I had to get out of the closet for the second episode. They do appear to be different closets. Good catch, my dear boy. I moved that very week, but this is all great fodder for C Plus Comedy's newest podcast, Closet Talk. Anyways, I would read the articles off of my phone or a tablet. It wasn't until about 95 episodes in that I stopped using those devices on screen. Then, maybe 2 or 3 episodes later, I actually started to write scripts. My next goal is to infuse much more variety into the episodes. Which is why the cold opens are in different formats from time to time. Correct. It's really my chance to let loose, if you will. I will indeed. Tell me about the longer story format. Those stemmed from the comedy news drought that occurs occasionally. It's especially prevalent during Christmas and the New Year. The summer can be bad too. So for the 2016 April 11th episode, I decided to try my hand at long-form series. I liked it and changed the third story in every episode from then on into a longer piece. By necessity, the episodes themselves became longer, and I became more confident. Yeah, the episodes without the black backdrop are tough to watch. I'd have to agree. Even then, a lot of the episodes following the set change are clunkers. News Time didn't get good until the episode where I talked about Comedy Bang Bang on IFC reaching 100 episodes. I was very yelly at the beginning. You yelled a lot. Like, so much. Oh my god. But I'm better now. Kind of. Sort of. Now, what about the stories? How do you come up with them? I'm either spurred by something I read online or it's a topic I've been wanting to cover. As you've previously mentioned, a lot of stories are comedy adjacent. With the expanded third stories, I've been able to spread my wings. A lot of episodes have to deal with things in the entertainment industry outsiders don't understand. I'll examine the Oscar class or Emmy nominations, or talk about Comedy Central's advertising, examine podcasting or late night, pretty much anything. How much longer do you think you can take on this show? One more episode, or maybe 100. I haven't decided. I'll let my dozen fans figure it out. You keep saying these numbers, and I don't know if you're proud of them or not. So proud. Where do you want the show and C Plus Comedy to go next? I want 1 million views. Is that in general, or what's the... Wait, are you a genie? Are you granting me a wish? I want 1 billion. No, 1 zillion views. You can't... Fine. I won't take this from you. Thanks, cutie. You're welcome, handsome. And that's the end of our interview. I'm sorry you had to sit through it. Please don't hate him or me or us. Thanks and have a good day. Thanks so much for watching News Time. Happy birthday, C Plus Comedy, and I'll see you in another 150. And that's all the news I have for you for this week on C Plus News Time. Why don't you subscribe and check out one of our videos? Of course, you can always head to the website cpluscomedy.com, where we got so much I can't even explain it in this short 20 seconds. You can also follow us on Twitter at C Plus Comedy. Follow me on Twitter at ChadBlackWhite. Like us on Facebook. Listen to the podcast of Constitutionals, and watch the next episode of News Time or anything else we put on the YouTube page. Thank you.